Allah's given a unique thawab. What does Allah Ta'ala say with regards to the thawab? Allah says, as-sawm li, that the fast is mine, Allah says. Imagine what a great statement. Allah says, fasting is mine, is for my sake. As-sawm li. All other acts of worship, ibadah you do, we all say, Allah, I'm doing this ibadah for you, accept this, Allah. We beg to Allah, we plead to Allah. But for the person who fasts, who does this ibadah, the fasting person, Allah said that when you do this, I accept it, this ibadah. Subhanallah. So in other words, every human being, his fast is accepted beyond doubt. Because Allah Ta'ala said that this fast is mine. It's mine. And then further, look at the ajr that Allah Ta'ala gives. Such a great ajr, such a great reward. Allah Ta'ala said that the fast is mine. And Allah says, wala ajra bihi. That the ajr also, reward attached to this fast, I will give, Allah says. I will give. And I will give it according to my glory and my shan. In other words, such a great ibadah if we see here, that Allah Ta'ala is saying that look at the thawab, look at the effect. Not one day's fast you will get this. No, 30 days Allah Subhanahu Wa Ta'ala is saying that this is your ibadah you are doing, but it's mine, it's from me. And I like this ibadah that you're doing. Your hunger, your thirst, I like it. And such a great ajr I'm giving. But if we say, oh maybe it's for this reason Allah's given ajr, that there's more difficulty, we stay thirsty, we stay hungry, that's maybe why we're getting more reward. That's not the reason. There's pain and difficulty in all ibadah. There's difficulty and strain. Take any ibadah. Isn't Hajj the same? Buy a ticket, travel from here, and you have to travel, and all the ibadah worship, there's difficulty in that as well. And look at salah. In salah as well, a person has to observe difficulties to leave many things. He's stood at his business place, customers are coming, and he's immersed in the money. But when Allah calls out, he leaves everything. He has to come to the masjid. In the same way, if he's busy in something else in his work, in something tasty, cooking something nice, etc. But as soon as it's salah time, he has to leave everything. Yes? Let's say that something's very expensive or precious, something in front of us, if it comes, then we have to make the sacrifice for salah. So, in every ibadah there's difficulty. Let's take the night ibadah, worship, Fajr ibadah. Fajr, obviously there's a bit of difficulty in coming, isn't there? Who wants to leave the bed and leave the mattress, come out of the mattress, then there's a hot, cold water, come out into the cold weather, start the car, there's snowing and there's frozen, the climate's cold, etc. So there's difficulty. So what's the special that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with regards to this ibadah, in the fasting month, Allah ta'ala has instilled this quality. Allah says, fasting is mine, and I'm happy with your fast, and the ajr is mine, and I will give it to you according to my glory. Allah ta'ala has instated this with regards to any other ibadah. Regardless, despite the fact that all the other ibadahs, they also carry weight and difficulty. So what's the special, unique quality of fasting? What's the reason behind this? The reason is that there's one special factor Allah has instilled in this ibadah of fasting, one special quality, particular, maqsoos, special, specific for fasting, which is the ruh, the soul of fast. You know ruh? Like for example, I say I'm insan, I'm a human being, and everything in me is based on my ruh, my soul, my body, my capability, my walking, my wandering around, my eating, outside, inside. Everything is attached to my ruh. If my ruh disappears, we say that person's gone to sleep. If that ruh, I want to speak, say, oh, he's asleep. He's asleep, isn't he, that person? You can't speak to him. Oh, I want to meet that person. No, he's sleeping at the moment. He's not in the dunya at the moment. He's totally awake because the ruh has come out for a moment. When the ruh permanently leaves us, then that person's finished. He doesn't come back. So everything is based on what for the human being? His ruh, his soul. So the whole fast, the ruh of the fast, that's the reason why Allah Ta'ala said that the ruh has been given the maqam. The ruh of fasting has been given a maqam. Allah says, it's mine, you're doing it for me, and the reward is so great. Why? It's the ruh of the fast, and Allah Subhanahu Wa Ta'ala, due to the fast, within the fast that Allah Ta'ala has given to us, bestowed to us, we need to understand that everything Allah Ta'ala is making us practice in these 30 days. In these 30 days, Allah is making us practice in such a way that every bad thing and every good thing, we have to become accustomed to leaving bad and accustomed to doing good. This is the main objective of this fast. It's not for one day, it's not enough in hours. That's why Allah Ta'ala gave us 30 days of practice for this. For example, as I said yesterday, such a beautiful practice, Allah Ta'ala then gives a guarantee that for the rest of the year, that bad, evil you've shunned in Ramadan, inshallah, for the rest of the year, Allah Ta'ala says, then you can shun it for the rest of the year. That good action that you adopt in the month of Ramadan, for the rest of the year, you can adopt that and practice that. That's the kamal, the greatness, achievement of fasting. Remember this. And for the rest of the year, Allah Ta'ala says that you will remain so, in that way. So the factor, this factor and quality that's within fasting, which is the root of all ibadat, is such a great factor that without this, no ibadah will be accepted in the court of Allah. No ibadah, form of worship, will be accepted in the court of Allah. That's such a great quality inherent in Ramadan, is present within Ramadan, which we are made to practice throughout the month. Allah Ta'ala has given such a great thawab due to this factor. The whole value of Ramadan, the thawab, is due to this factor. What is that factor? That's within fasting, within siyam, which makes the fast, and which Allah Ta'ala is making us practice during Ramadan, so that the rest of the year our ibadat can be accepted, our life can become ibadah, can become accepted. What is that factor? What's that quality inherent within the fast, within Ramadan? For that reason Allah has made fasting superior. That's one factor which is present, which Allah Ta'ala extremely loves and holds dear and beloved, and that is khalis, sincerely